I lived in China for 1 year.
Today we're climbing Simbul San, second highest mountain in the Yeongnam Alps. We're catching the last of the foliage, the turning of the leaves last week end probably. I'm just glad we made it out, because man, let me tell you the story on the way.
This is one of them, but they have like prayer. The history of the country, they were traditionally Buddhist, and they have like little prayer mounds to just sort of, you know, I don't know how to explain it really. It's like it's a dolmen which they use to remember their ancestors and pray and this sort of thing.
And some people,
I don't know if that's one of them.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of a weird location.
It's just like someone who just like, I've got all this rock, I'm just going to dump it here.
So we're finally on the trail. We've had a bit of a late start due to me missing or sleeping through my alarm. I don't know what happened, but I got up at 7 when I was supposed to be picking up Richard at 7. But nonetheless, we're here. It's about 8:30. We found the path, and Richard was very what's the word? Studious about finding an easier climb. Apparently there are several ways to access the mountain. One of them is a more arduous climb along a sharp ridge somewhere, which we decided not to take. So we're up here, and I'm just trying to catch my breath. Now that I've caught my breath, let's continue on with the story, which was Richard dug up a couple of roots that go up the mountain. We bailed on a arduous one that apparently is quite tricky at the top. What is it called? The Razor Ridge?
Oh, knife edge or something like that.
Knife edge. Knife edge of life. So we're not going up that one. We're taking a different route. But due to my tardiness, we're a bit late. We reckon that this is the last weekend for the colors of Korean mountains. And the views are still pretty spectacular. And I'm sure they will be from the top, as you will see in about 2 hours. We started off, it was pretty nippy, but clearly as you hike more, you warm up, and we had to shed some layers. Looks really nice here. A lot of leaves on the ground falling. 안녕하세요.
어디?
안녕하세요. Surprisingly quiet. We've seen a bunch of people heading. Yeah? Ben is behind, Rich is in the front. We've seen a bunch of people heading down already at 9 o'clock. Well, it's about 9:30 right now, I think. Which means that they must have scaled the mountain early in the morning. But other than that, the hike is pretty quiet. We just saw a man carrying a big plastic bag full of garbage he picked up along the way. And it was like large size, bigger than the one we managed to collect last time around. So that's great. Some people are becoming aware of the mess that a lot of hikers leave behind here in Korea on the mountains. That's progress. And it seems like our little party has broken up. Richard was taking care of some business ahead, and now I moved ahead and he's gone. So I think he sprinted up the hill, and Ben and the other ones are behind me. So we've expanded. We've added some distance between us. But I see Richard waiting in the distance over there, just beyond that little rocky outpost. But it's absolutely breathtaking here. It's very nice. Is that where the hike goes? The path? Okay. Very nice. I just spotted a guy running downhill with a mustache. I mean, he wasn't running with a mustache, he had a mustache. And then there was another dude running down the hill. Apparently there's some dudes running down the hill. It's a beautiful day. It's very peaceful. Quiet. No sound other than me blabbering. One person ahead of me. There's a creek next to me. Beautiful red foliage. Foliage? However you pronounce it. And still about an hour and a half to the top. .1 kilometers up to the top of Simbul, which means that we've already hiked about 3 kilometers, and Yeongjuksan 2 kilometers.
Hello.
Hello.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. These carvings right there, they're meant to ward off evil spirits.
Where?
Right here.
Right there.
Come back down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, from this side.
They're faces of weird looking dudes that are supposed to scare off evil spirits. They're usually placed in front of like villages and such.
Scared me off.
Yeah. Not enough, you're not an evil spirit, so you're safe.
Hello, Captain.
Hello.
Oh wow.
Really cool. Ah, I guess there's movement. Come on down here, guys.
Yeah?
Get the full...
Well, you guys are not doing a very good job. Look at that. She may not be evil though, maybe that's what it is. You're not an evil spirit, you're just a spirit.
I'm just a spirit. Yeah. The white lady spirit.
Tu veux les images des petits bonhommes?
Ah bah ouais, grave. Tu peux prendre le petit panneau aussi. Si tu veux.
Ouais.
C'est bon?
Jeter en l'air.
Yeah, careful, I don't see nothing.
Yes. Don't move to your right.
So, came to visit Sam from France, and she's on a mission, on a project. She's working on a media project, traveling around different parts of the world, and that's what she creates in different areas of the world. Very nice clearing we found, but I've also found myself slightly lost, and since I'm temporarily in the lead, I pick up the responsibility to continue guiding us up the right path. Damn. I think we're good. I hear voices up ahead. This is how easy it is to get lost while climbing in the mountains. Japan has the suicide forest. People go to a forest at the foot of Fujisan, where apparently they commit the final act of living. And I think that forest has also been known to be a spot where people get lost quite a bit. As you can see, there is a path here which may get lost to the untrained eye, particularly when it's covered up by a layer of drying leaves. Another lucky pile. Here's to us finding our way to the top of the mountain. See, this thing's coming handy. Beautiful day. Not a breeze stirring. Sky's clearing up. I think we're gonna have a phenomenal view from the top of the mountain. Oh, there's a field of I don't know what these plants are. They kind of look like bamboo shoots. But I'm not sure if they are. I don't think these are bamboos. Oh. We must be very close to the summit, because I'm coming up to some stairs here and it looks like a ridge is just in sight.